Grain and livestock markets closed mostly lower Friday. This is the American Ag Network. I'm Corryn with this closing market report. Grain and oilseed futures closed lower Friday, extending the recent wave of selling pressure across the commodity complex. Attempts at a modest recovery in soybeans and wheat faded as traders continued to focus on favorable weather, sluggish demand, and broader outside market pressure. Wheat futures spent much of the session under pressure from weakness in corn and soybean markets, ongoing winter wheat harvest activity, and poor export demand amid abundant global wheat supplies. In Kansas, recent rainfall created additional uncertainty for the wheat crop. Now, after months of drought, heat, and freeze damage, widespread rains arrived during a critical stage of maturity. While the moisture may have benefited later developing fields, concerns remain regarding grain quality and harvest delays as producers wait for fields to dry before making significant harvest progress. Outside markets also weighed on grain prices. Crude oil futures fell between $1.50 and $2 a barrel, while the U.S. dollar strengthened following a stronger than expected May non-farm payrolls report that reinforced expectations for tighter Federal Reserve policy. The firmer dollar added pressure to U.S. export competitiveness. USDA reported a flash sale of 190,000 metric tons of soybean meal to the Philippines, offering a bright spot for demand. However, traders largely remained focused on the broader bearish outlook, with buyers showing little urgency to step into a market that continues to trend lower. In livestock trade, futures finished mixed to lower. Early strength in cattle markets faded by the close, while lean hog futures weakened despite a rebound in wholesale pork values. So taking a look at closing numbers, we've got July corn down 7 at 417.5. July soybeans down 8 at 1121.5. July wheat down 1 3/4 at 580. July Kansas City wheat up a half cent at 620 3/4. July Minneapolis wheat down 1.5 at 619. Moving over to the livestock complex, we've got June live cattle up 90 at 250.07. August feeder cattle up 52 at 353.90, and June hogs down $1 at 94.30. Thanks for joining me for this closing market wrap-up. I'm Corryn with the American Ag Network.